Here's a quick tutorial on how to export the surgical guide. In this demo, a guide is already made, and in the 3D you can see all the objects that are currently present. What we're looking to do is just isolate the surgical guide only. One way to do this is by going into the Surfaces panel, which happens to already be open. Click off the models and just leave the surgical guide showing. In the implant list, you can click off the guide tube, abutment, and implant by clicking on the visibility icons above the checkboxes. Also, from the visibility controls on the toolbar, click off the teeth and click off the nerve. As you can see in the 3D panel, only thing remaining is the surgical guide. Then click on the File menu, click on Export Data, and in the window you have another opportunity to make sure that all other objects are unchecked and not visible except for the surgical guide. Click on High or Very High for the export quality, then click on the export. Here we have a number remaining. If there were 0, the software would prompt you to purchase exports. Once you have the exports, you'll be able to come back into this window, click Exports, and the software would allow us to decide where we want to put this particular case. I'm going to put it under the desktop, and I could rename this file if I wanted to, or maybe for clarity purposes, just put the letters SG for surgical guide, just to avoid any confusion that it possibly could be a model STL file. I'm going to click Save. It's going to save it to the desktop. Always note where you're going to save the file. At this point, the file has been saved. If you haven't already, you'd want to save the project as well. As I mentioned before, this is a test demo using a non-functional surgical guide, so this has already been saved. At this point, you would close Blue Sky Plan, go to your printer or to your email source, and upload the file to the printer or to the printer's software.